Hi guys, I'd like to welcome you guys back to Read with Melanin. So one, I need to know y'all are gonna hear my fan because it is so hot in Houston right now that I just sit with a fan in every room that I'm in. But today I'm here to, one, kind of catch up, and then two, talk about the books that I've been reading. So I actually don't remember the last time that I posted a book video. Editing Brittany here. So I just want to let y'all know I actually recorded this video in the beginning of July. So obviously I'm already behind in my reading recap again, but hopefully in September I will have another reading recap for you. But enjoy this one because this one's pretty long. Or a book recap video or anything of that nature. So I'm basically starting from 42 books ago. So this is actually going to be like a 3-part video. So you're going to get one video once a week. I have been struggle busting. We've had lots of doctor's appointments. We have a knee injury that I am currently have my knee propped up with some ice on it. It has been an ongoing struggle. I have been working on parts of my house and I've been basically facing the fact that I need to hire out help during this time. So I've been working with that. I have gotten a chance to see some friends. I finally hung out with all of Black Rose Club, which I'm sure you guys saw that live like a couple months ago. I've also been doing tons of vending events and traveling. So your girl's been really busy, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm letting my channels like kind of just go dormant. Like basically all my channels went into hibernation. All my content creating desires went into hibernation. It's just been like a very interesting time for me. I guess that's the best way to put it. But as you can see, I am back, and even through all of this, I've still been reading. I haven't been reading at the level that I normally read, because by now I think I would have been at least 60 or 70 books by now. But you know, we've been a little slow. Plus I've been reading way outside of my normal area, which I think it really has to do with like where my feelings have been lately. Like I've been in my feelings so much the past couple months, like just injuries, not being able to do stuff, kind of feeling alone, just all those feelings. I've been really like deep diving into Black romances. That's like the best, it's like the best way that I'm gonna get some Black contemporary, I hang out with my girls every Friday type vibes. So that's what I've been really reading. But yeah, like I said, this is part 1 of 3, and I'll be releasing one every week. So you know, don't worry, I'm back for July. I'm not making promises to be back for good, but for July I'm back because we've got a lot of books to talk about, and I actually really want to talk about a lot of these books. So without further ado, let's get started. So I want to quickly address that I did a reread of the Talia Hibbert books, the Brown Sisters. One, because I wanted to see if my feelings about the books have changed. And then two, one of my friends was reading them for the first time, and I wanted to talk to her about them, but I didn't necessarily remember everything that happened in the books, so I reread them. Have my feelings changed? No. I don't know how to explain it, but when I think of like, oh, like these are like amazing books, I think for some parts of representation, they're still great. But there are some parts of those books that give me ick, and I have lots of questions. So yeah, just to point out, those were the first 3 books. So the next 8 books are all written by Christina C. Jones. So during my time where literally only thing that I could do was prop myself up in my bed or crutch myself to the couch in my living room, I was down for about a month, and so I couldn't go to the library, I couldn't do anything, I was dumb. My friends were coming to visit like every couple of days to like make sure I was good, but I never asked them to bring like my PlayStation downstairs or anything like that. So I was heavily playing Dreamlight Valley, and I started replaying like Cozy Grove and Spiritfarer. I was playing hardcore Switch, but I was also listening to a ton of audiobooks all about love and stuff, because during this whole time, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I have been feeling so alone and so angry, and I'm like, there's just so many things I need to get done in this house. I started on a project that I haven't even been able to finish because I physically could not, and I'm just like, if I had my man here, my man would have helped me out, but I ain't got no man, so I got in my feelings. So let me just read off the list, and I'm gonna try to include the picture here. So I read Love Notes, I read In Tandem, I read Bittersweet, I read Grow Something, Holiday in the Heights, I Think I Might Love You, I Think I Might Want You, I Think I Might Need You, and then the Sweet Heat collection. You know what the funniest thing about each one of these stories is? Like, I don't remember which character was in what. You know what I remember? I remember the fact that, like, a lot of her books are, the male voice is read by, like, Miles Washington or something like that, and, like, he just sounds fine. I'm never gonna look up his picture. I'm never gonna figure out this man looks fine in real life. But, like, a lot of the women in the stories were just women, like normal black women out here living their best lives, out here basically just like living. And to be honest, I think I've talked about this, I don't know if I talked about this on this channel, but I know I've talked about it a lot with Black Prose, about how I have moments where I'm still reading fantasy like in between these books, but there are moments where I'm looking for black contemporary, I guess it would be considered chick lit, I don't know, but like books where old girl has a business, but like every Friday she goes to meet her girls for drinks and they talk about things like I do in my real life. Like, I don't understand why when it comes to black contemporary, it's always gotta be Nicole navigating her way through microaggressions and race relations while also trying to deal with the fact that she has no man. Like, I don't understand why whenever there's a contemporary novel that's about a black woman, why it's always stuff like that instead of like, oh, she needs to decide, like, does she continue this relationship? Like, I want drama, but like I don't want it race related all the time. I don't want to constantly read books where we're discussing the fact that after 30 you're considered dead weight, or like as a black woman I should feel obligated to do this. No, like, I just want her to meet a cute guy at a farmer's market and they go on some dates and they have some fake drama and then her friends tell her she's tripping and then that's it. So to get that, I realized I just had to go into the whole black romance thing, and not interracial. Like, I've been in black romance heavily, and so it's been giving me that feeling. It's matching the rom-coms that I'm watching a lot of on TV, which also we'll be talking about what I've been watching too, because again, I've been down for months and I'm tired. But yeah, so this is those are the first 12 books that I read. Well, they're not in any order really. Like, I have not been keeping up with the reading planner this year. I have been working I guess we're gonna call this the reading planner update. So for those of you who know and have been supporting me for these past 3 years, it's been quite wonderful. I have been really assessing, so last month was the first month where I was able to get upstairs and get back into my office and get to actually working on things. So I am actually behind on a lot of Melanin Eclectic stuff, which has me wondering about the reading planner and if I will have time to get it to a standard that I actually like and that I approve. And so for example, I know that I've been working on trying to reformat, because I don't think that we are going to do just a reading planner this year. I think that Editing Brittany here. So if you guys have not noticed on my Plan with Melanin channel, I have a whole video up. The reading planner this year is actually canceled, and I go into full details as to why, plus tell you guys about the actual things we have upcoming this year. So I will leave a link down below in the description box if you guys want to check out that video. But after some careful consideration, I just decided that for quality purpose and just until I am actually satisfied with the product, I pulled it. So yes, everything about this video is late, as you can see, but I like the video and I thought it looked cute, so we're gonna keep it. I'm releasing new products and stuff as well, so if you have not checked out Melanin Eclectic in a while, feel free to check out my website. It's down below in the description box. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. If you're back, hey boo, I'm back for a while. Stay tuned for part 2 next week. Bye guys.